So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this is Messi! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, he's really drilled it. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'm a real fan of this fella, Lewis Skelly, who I see as a real all-round midfielder. He can do everything. I've seen him play every role from a number 10, breaking lines with his lovely little intricate passes, to that single pivot in midfield, like a real controller of the game, where he's shown genuine composure and pressing resistance.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, not quite. Alexander-Arnold. Beckham. It's come to nothing. Mavropanos with the clearance. And it's Beckham. Tries to pass it through. Mavropanos clears. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. This looks promising. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Beckham. Souček. And João Mario! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's not an especially good pass, that. West Ham look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Somerville. Great vision. Skulls kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Foden. Now it's Beckham. Real chance! That's going to go a long way. Castellanos. And that's put paid to a promising move. Beckham picks it up out wide. Shoots! Now it's Castellanos.
Might want to be careful there.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's gone looking for safety. 30 minutes gone. And here's Castellanos. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Castellanos. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, great header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi. And it's Lewis Skelly. Bale. That's beautifully weighted. And that's been won straight back. Now Schuler. Van Dijk. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Pass somewhat off target. Souček. Now it's Bale. Nicely weighted ball. Bowen. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Beckham. Rice. João Mario. And it's Rice. Bale. He's shifting through the... There's the shot! Souček. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Manchester United may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Lewis Skelly. Sends it crossfield. Beckham. Rice to Messi. Played out wide. Played back in. Todibo gets it away. Wan-Bissaka. Mavropanos. And it's Wan-Bissaka. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It is a corner, and we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Bowen. And now they can spring out of defence. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Bale. Foden! Foden! Somerville.
The attendance for this match
No
was
breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lewis Skelly. Bale. Bale goes on a charge down the left. Souček. Mavropanos. Todibo. Now Skulls. Foden. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bowen. Oh, he's bustling through here! Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Tries to play it through. Wan-Bissaka spots it and intercepts.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That wasn't the greatest of balls. West Ham can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Bowen. Bale gets a foot in here. And he's been shifted off it. Wan-Bissaka. Foden does well to get it back. Wan-Bissaka. And this is Bale. That's an excellent interception.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Schuller does really well there. He is strong. Looking for the run. Plays a sharp little ball here. Beckham! Beckham! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Rice makes the interception. And they can counter here. He's found a way past. That is good alertness. Beckham. He's had a shot! And that is wildly off target.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Bale. Messi. And it's Paquetá. And here's Foden. Rice. A probing pass. Wan-Bissaka deals with that comfortably.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that's incredible! And that might well be that! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 10, Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
That's a throw. And it's Wan-Bissaka. And that will be the final act. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it.